A very good evening and welcome to Prime TV News, coming to you live and direct from the Prime TV studios with me, Abrar Abid. Now, before we go into our stories in detail, let's take a look at our headlines. The two individuals connected to the alleged white van story who appeared with former Minister Rajitha Senaratne at a news briefing arrested. The President and the Prime Minister congratulate Boris Johnson, who won the British general election. The Attorney General informs the Supreme Court that the government has not taken a final decision to sign the MCC agreement. UNP leader Ranil Wickremesinghe says that the future should be looked at but not the past. A new program implemented for the protection of children who lose their parents. The British Prime Minister says that he is against a second Scottish independence vote. In our lead story, the alleged white van driver and the person who is said to have saved his life after being abducted by a white van who joined a media briefing with former Minister Rajitha Senaratne have been arrested. A person who is alleged to have worked as a van driver when the alleged abductions took place during the past expressed his views at a media briefing. They were brought to media briefing by former Minister Rajitha Senaratne. One of them told to the media briefing that the abducted persons were given to the crocodiles to be eaten. It was revealed that two individuals who attended the controversial media briefing during the time of the previous presidential election had fake beards. However, they have been arrested at Mahara area last night. In more local news, President Gotabaya Rajapaksa and Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa have congratulated Mr. Boris Johnson, who won the British general election. Issuing a Twitter message, President Gotabaya Rajapaksa has congratulated Mr. Boris Johnson and Conservatives on their landslide win at the general elections. He has said their victory reflects the global trend of pro-nationalist governments. The President has wished the new British Prime Minister, the government and the people of the United Kingdom the very best. Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa has congratulated the Conservative Party and Mr. Boris Johnson for the resounding victory in the UK elections 2019. The Prime Minister has said that Mr. Johnson's decisive leadership no doubt led to this victory. Various parties have expressed their views about the MCC agreement. However, the Attorney General informed the Supreme Court that the government has not taken a final decision to sign the agreement. The Attorney General informed the Supreme Court that a decision has been taken to review the agreement. This was mentioned when the fundamental rights petition against the MCC agreement were taken before a 5-judge bench of the Supreme Court yesterday. The petition is to be considered again on the 25th of March. The Supreme Court ordered to report on the progress of the process on that day. In more news at home, the United National Party Galle District Balamandala meeting took place under the patronage of party leader Ranil Wickremesinghe. Several public representatives, including MP Viraj Abeyewardene, were present at the meeting. Views were expressed on the future activities of the party and the present political environment. UNP leader Ranil Wickremesinghe said that although they have a majority in parliament, they are working as the opposition. He said that the future should be looked at but not the past. He said there is no need to be discouraged and the parties in the opposition can get 103 seats if went by the present result. He said that they should work strategically to increase the numbers or else the other party will get a 2/3 majority. In more news, a new program is now implemented for the protection of children who lose their parents due to any reason. A child gets an insurance payment of 200,000 rupees in a case of death of a mother or father under the Suraksha Students Insurance cover. They receive the payment only under the death of a mother or father under natural circumstances. The Ministry of Education has decided to provide the insurance benefit to the children for losing their parents under any circumstances. Children between ages of 5 and 21 will get this benefit. The Ministry of Education has requested to contact them if there are any issues related to this matter. Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa engaged in religious practices at Kataragama sacred area.
The Prime Minister went to Kataragama Kirivehera Rajamaha Vihara and received the blessings of the Chief Sanganayaka of Ruhunu Magampattuwa, Venerable Kobawaka Damminda Thera. The Prime Minister also attended the religious practices at Kirivehera. The Prime Minister exchanged views with the devotees who were at Kirivehera and thereafter went to Mahasen Devalaya and received the blessings. He also took part in religious practices at Vishnu Devalaya and Kataragama Devalaya and attended to a special puja at Kataragama Mahadevalaya. Thereafter, he went to Kataragama Sri Abhinavarama temple. The Prime Minister called over on the Chief Sanganayaka of Ruhunu Magampattuwa and Chief Monk of Abhinavarama temple, Venerable Kapugama Saranathisa Thera, and received his blessings.
Minister Dallas Allah Perma has pointed out that the children who bring honour to the country through innovation should be commended.
The minister said this while congratulating Rohita Pushpadevan of Vavuniya Saiva Prakasha Ladies College, who introduced a machine to detect blood sugar level without taking blood, and Tarushika Dilanta of Kuruvita Central College, who produced a model helicopter. The minister has instructed the officials to provide a job under the Minister of Education to the mother of Rohita, who is having a difficult life due to the death of her husband during the war period. The minister has also instructed to take necessary action to provide a job to the father of Tarushika at the ministry. He has directed to do so according to their qualifications.
A special discussion on the housing projects implemented during the time of the previous government in the Hambantota took place at Hambantota District Secretariat. The discussion took place under the patronage of State Minister Indika Anuruddha and the Chairman of Hambantota District Development Committee MP Namal Rajapaksha, and Parliamentarian D.V. Chanaka attended the discussion. The previous government had commenced construction of 337 housing villages in the district. It was revealed that 84 villages were vested with the public and work on 253 villages have not been completed. State Minister Indika Anuruddha pointed out a major environmental destruction has been caused by clearing forests without permission to build the housing village. In more local news, 2 suspects have been arrested with heroin valuing more than 30 million rupees. The Police Anti-Narcotic Bureau have arrested the suspects and seized the drugs from Moragahahena area. 3 kilograms of heroin have been found from the possession of the suspects. Police have seized a motor car and a motorcycle used by the suspects. Several programs implemented to clean the environment and educate the public by the community police divisions in the island took place today as well. The Community Police Division of the Valikare Police Station implemented a program to educate the public in the area together with the members of the Civil Defence Committees. Leaflets were distributed with information on keeping the environment clean. The public were educated on dengue as well. The program has been organized under the direction of Valikare OIC Chief Inspector Wasantha Korelage. Another program was implemented by the Moronthurua Community Police Division and the Environmental Unit. The police were briefed on the protection of the beauty of the environment and keeping the environment clean. Leaflets were distributed among homes and trade stalls. The young men and women are continuing to contribute their talents to beautify the cities. Drawing of pictures on walls near Karadania Uragasmanghamde bus stand and its surrounding areas are taking place at present. It is being done with the participation of youth groups in the area and the members of sports clubs.
Sri Lanka is a lovely, beautiful island, and we wanted to make it more beautiful. And we love Akarala, so we wanted to make it famous. So we brought something nice into the community because we love the people are so friendly. Yeah, so we just wanted to bring everybody together because we love the culture and we just wanted to give something back.
All from England on holiday, and Sri Lanka is such a beautiful country, so we've decided to paint the wall to make it more beautiful, and we love Sri Lanka and the people.
People in the area have also lent their support to the paintings. A large group of youth is drawing pictures on walls at several places, including Moragahahena bus stand. They have been guided by Venerable Bandaragama Vajrathissa Thero. In more news at home, Mahatoruvawa Fisheries Port on Payagala South coastal belt is threatened with sea erosion. Fisheries communities said that they are facing several difficulties due to the situation. The Mahatoruvawa Fisheries Port, which commenced in 1950, was named as a model port in 1991. Fisheries communities in Palapolvatta, Lansiavatta, Alagahavatta and Rendagavatta are using this port. Livelihood of the fisheries community in those areas is seriously affected due to the cost erosion of the port. They also said that the general cemetery at Payagala is also in the danger of sinking. The fisheries community in the area requests the authorities to provide speedy solutions to their problems. Safari associations in the area reveal that malpractices have occurred when constructing 2 tanks at Habarana Hurlu Environmental Park. Minister S.M. Chandrasena said that solutions will be found after looking into the problems. Representatives of the Jeep Association say that safari jeeps cannot travel on the relevant roads as construction of the 2 tanks of Habarana Hurlu Environmental Park were not done properly. A large number of people are arriving in the environmental park at present to watch elephants, but the Jeep Association members say that they are unable to provide a satisfactory service needed by the visitors. Minister S.M. Chandrasena said that solutions will be found to the problems of the Safari Jeep Association members and to other problems in the environmental park. And that is all the news for today. Do join us again tomorrow for the very latest. For the Prime TV News team, I'm Abrar Abid. A very good evening and take care.